feel so weird without a hat. Hello everyone, my name is Barbara and I finished another knitting object, which is this amazing shawl, and this is So Close shawl by Zachanowich Designs. Vicky! It's an amazing shawl. It took me, I think 2 months to knit it, but you know me, I had other things on my needles too, right? So, and I have noticed on IG that Melissa has knitted the same shawl, that's why, hint, red lipstick. So let me present you this amazing shawl. So for those ones who are here for the first time, it is not a tutorial, this is paid for pattern. I'm going to leave links down below in my show notes, so check it out. If you don't want to listen to me, just go straight away there. It is amazing shawl. You would need 3 skeins to create it, make it. Love it. But yeah, I kind of, you know, I use my leftovers a bit, you know, but not only. Okay, so let's start quickly what tools I used, and then I'll tell you about the yarn, because as you can see I have a lot over here going on, and then about the design itself. Okay, bag. I don't know what I was thinking. I was going with the temptation of which bag I have that will just sparkle that amazing feeling of knitting something huge. And I grabbed for this one. This bag is bagged by Diane, and check it out. I'll leave the link to her shop over there too. This is an amazing one I received as a gift, and well, I received a few, but this one was picked by Sebastian and I fell in love with it straight away. However, it got so big I could not fit everything in there, so I was keeping this shawl also in my tote bag. I had to. Now, tools. Needles. I used 3.5mm needles, which is US size 4. And I used 100 centimeters cord, which is 40 inches, because I like to stretch if I can. If I can. With this shawl, at some point you just can't. And then, what else? Oh yeah, and I love them because I just slide them, put them into my Knitting I Love pouch. This is Silent Forest berry color. And I think that's all in regards to needles. I just used one size, but on the screen I'm going to show you over here what was the recommendation, because I think I may not have used it. If I did, I was like, yes you did. Now I had to use some stitch markers, and I used one from Molly over here because it was added to Molly's yarn. And I received it as a gift, and there are a few more of mine. I don't know, can you see it? Yarn. Okay, first things first, every year there's something like Canada Cal, and I took part last year and I was thrilled about it. It was so much fun to join, and this year I wanted to join too. And because I have some friends from Canada who sent me amazing yarn. I'm going to show you what. And I was able to use some Canadian yarns. And also, as I mentioned, amazing designer is a Canadian lady. So I have 2 entries. If you're watching for the first time and you don't know what I'm talking about, what the CAL is knit along thing. Now, let's talk quickly about yarn. Okay. Well, I have to mix stuff now. I need to tell you something about a pattern. Obviously, it's a paid for pattern, so I can't tell you everything. What I can tell you is that you have standard information, but you also, what kind of inspired me to go kind of crazy with my shawl was that every section, not even section, like, because we have, I think, 6 sections of that, if I'm right, I could be wrong. There are elements in those sections, and in the pattern you have information how much, I think meters or grams, you need to have for them. So I knew that I can play with whatever I have. I received amazing yarn, this one. Well, actually it was a skein, and what I'm talking about is a Knit Picks, and hopefully you can see it on the screen, probably you won't. 80% superwash high-lined wool, and the colorway is Graffiti Speckle by Knit Picks. 20% polyamide, by the way. That this one is going to be from my laces sections, and by that I knew that I will run out. And other thing that I used SHAWL fibers, and SHAWL fibers is a Canadian yarn which I won on Instagram one day. I've already knitted a shawl, so maybe I'll link it over here. It's Tamdu shawl, and we have that shawl all in this amazing yarn, but I had some leftovers and I used them over here because I checked it out in the middle of knitting that it counts too. So here is that amazing Knit Picks in Graffiti Speckled. And then I decided that I will have a main stripes in different colors. In the pattern it will tell you to have a bright and a light color, and it will be changed. So maybe I'll show you a photo over here because it's amazing shawl too by Vicky, and I hope you're noticing now that there are differences in placing colors in the shawl. I knew I'm going to love this shawl because I'm going to leave a link down below also to Vicky's channel, because she presented and tell you more about this shawl if you're interested, how even wear it better than me. And yeah, so I knew I'm going to love it, and I have two hats that I wanted to match it and that I can have kind of matching sets. So I used the green one, which I have Forgotten Path hat, and then I used another one over here which I have, so this one is paid for pattern, my hat, and this one is in the park hat. It's a free pattern, so you can use that if you want to. I received this yarn, and I think that's also Canadian yarn. It's amazing. It's cashmere, by the way. Spoiled Rotten, and I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm probably going to butcher it, but if you want me, you want me. Yeah, okay, I'm butchering now. Colors Mountain. Colors Mountain. Completely wrong, isn't it? Anyway, it's amazing color and it's amazing yarn. Thank you so much. And the color is Iris. I always thought it Tris. It's Iris, I think. And it's 70% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon. And yeah, we have 365 meters over here, which is 400 yards in 115 grams. Do you see that I have leftovers? And I love those leftovers. This section for me, okay? As you can notice, my lace this is Knit Picks, and this is SHAWL fibers again, and this is SHAWL fibers too, and I have still some leftovers. I knitted two shawls and still have leftovers. The green one I got in Dublin. This is knit. Hello, ladies, and I still have some leftovers. So I think I'm going to have a third hat, obviously. So this is going to be another hat, so why not? And we have Knit Picks, and then we're going in over here, and this is a yarn that I received from my friend from New York, and I've knitted already in the park hat and included in the shawl. And I still have some leftovers, and this is a homespun house. Here it is. And this is But Indeed, I Would Rather Have Nothing But Tea. And I know Kay and Dan, they are hosting now a Cal, and I don't think I will be able to knit anything with it. Or will it count even with that amount? Tell me. Check it out. It's J. Austen knit along, I think. This is 75% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 5% nylon. Well, we had 100 grams over here, which was 400 meters, 437 yards. And then we're going again, and here is, I'm not even sure am I showing you the right or wrong side, because you can wear this shawl both sides. How amazing is that? You don't have to worry too much. So I was continuing, and then I lost myself in the lace. I did a little bit more in the lace, so I decided to take, this one looks slightly different. This one looks exactly the same way. But because I did something over here too much, I just took one over here. I hope that's okay. And at the end, unfortunately, I posted in the stories how I was trying to create an amazing peacock bind-off with contrast color yarn, and I completely forgot exactly the thing that this shawl is completely reversible, and I would have destroyed it. So I ripped it, and I record that too, and I haven't saved it, so I don't have it to show you. And I decided to follow Amazing Designer because whom am I to change stuff, right? And do this peacock bind off. I love it. Not sure which one is right, which one is wrong. I'm showing you wrong side. This is the right side. So how beautiful it is. Amazing. And like I said, I lost myself doing the lace pattern, and I could definitely knit it again. Truly I could. It's humongous. And overall, it takes 3 skeins, I think. And what I love about it, that you can build it up over here, so you have like a scarf, a proper scarf, and still there is a statement going on over here. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I love it so much. Okay, and then, oh yeah, I forgot. I run out of the lace because obviously I did not have a full skeins of these. I had like 45 grams, I think. For the lace, I need a little bit more, and I did not have anything to match. So I used this, and this is basically a Drops Fable 114, and I love that effect. It's not that bad. It's not completely white color. It's pearl, I think. Now check the lace. We have 3. So we have knit picks, seawool fiber, and then drops. Is that okay? I think it's okay. Not only I'm entering this shawl into Canada Cal, I'm also entering to So Close Shawl Cal, and there are other participants who've knitted this shawl, and one lady twice. Yeah, it's beautiful. You need to go there, and hopefully I will post a link to that thread because you need to see them. So what else I want to tell you? I want to tell you that if you knit something for a long time, like this shawl I've knitted in 2 months, loads of things has happened. If you follow me on stories, I was so happy. I was showing that I received yarn from Canada, from New York, and I had my own thing that I bought in Dublin, so it's like joining things together, and it was so happy. And then something sad happened. This stripe will be my stripe that I'm going to cherish because I was knitting this stripe during that time. I love it so much. With a positive and a sparkle of a sad memory over here, but we would not appreciate what we have if we haven't lost it. Sad note. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope I will put some passion into knitting something bigger than usual, because this is huge. This is taller than I am, and I'm 5'10". And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Don't forget to use hashtag knitting. I love knitting something. I love to go on that hashtag from time to time and just browse what you put up there. Say hi to Vicky from me if you're going to knit this pattern because it's amazing. Tag me if you can, and I hope to see you next one. Bye. Beautiful.